everybody, it's Oksana. Today I'm going to show you how to make this pendant. It's a 2-stone pendant. So if you want to see how to make it, just keep watching. I am going to be using 2 cabochons. One is larger. It's just the tiniest bit more than an inch. And the second one is smaller. And it is just a little more than, almost 3/4 of an inch. Doesn't really matter, it's just about what you think looks nice with each other size-wise. So I have this teardrop shaped labradorite, and then I have this little marquise shaped rainbow moonstone. So I thought those would look nice together and have good relative size. And then I have some 20 gauge square dead soft copper wire, and I have 3 pieces, and they are 14 inches long. This may be longer than you need, but with these double stone pendants, I feel like it's helpful to have length. And you can kind of do more things with it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wire here, which is half round wire, and it is 22 gauge copper wire. I'm going to find the middle of my 3 wires, and I'm just going to wrap the half round wire flat side down around my 3 square wires. And with my pliers, I'm just going to squish that down a little bit. That's very helpful as you're wrapping. If you use your pliers to flatten that down, it'll hold better. And I'm going to do this for just a little bit. This is just the little connection part. Now I'm just going to trim these ends so that they are both on the inside here, or on one side, I should say. In that one side will be the inside. And then I'm flattening them all down with my pliers like this. And that's what it looks like. So the side with the ends, that's the side that you want your stone to touch, because it'll cover up the ends. So we're going to start bending in this direction. And then you can take your stone, you can go ahead and just put it down on a flat surface, on a table or something. And you can bend your wires around it like this. And so here at the top, where the wires come together, you just kind of want to make a little bit of a bend. Just kind of push them side to side to get a nice bend, so that when you take your stone out, it looks like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my half round wire again, and I'm just grabbing the end of it, and I'm starting a couple of inches in. So I'm using just this little end here, and I'm wrapping it several times around, because we want this to hold. And now I'm bringing it through the middle. There we go. Make sure it doesn't get twisted, that it stays the flat side down and the round side up. So mine is starting to twist right here, so I'm just taking my pliers and I'm just turning it the right way here. So now I'm just going to trim it such that when I tuck in this little end, it's just kind of in there. Can't see the end, it doesn't stick out the back. Here's what that looks like. It's basically, I just finished the wire. It's just a way of ending it. Now here, we're going to end it as well. And if you cut it right now, it'll be likely to unravel. So what you want to do is you want to separate these 3 wires that are coming down, just kind of follow them and make sure those are the wires that you take. And then these as well. And you separate them out like this. And then you take one of these little back wires and you take your half round wire and you wrap it one time around this back wire here. And that'll prevent it from unraveling, because now it's just going around one wire and it's gonna really stay put after we cut it. And then just this little end of it, just gonna turn it away and press it down so this way you can't feel the little end of it. It's facing away from me. And if you want to, you can try to mess around with this part here by using your pliers and trying to get it to look nice. And now I'm gonna take my marquise, and actually before I do that, I forgot to do it on the bottom here. I wanted to, but I forgot. I want to have a little bit of a twisted effect. So to do that, you would just grab your square wires and you would hold them with your pliers. You would just turn the whole piece. So I just kind of estimated how tall my marquise stone is. And that's how you can actually measure if you want to be perfect about it. And then I just twist. So those twisted wires are just the very frontmost wires. That's what you're going to see going around the stone. And now I'm just doing the same thing. I'm putting my stone in. And I am shaping the wires around it. Here's what that looks like. So then up here, you just want to bend. And you can even use your pliers too. It's easy, like if you have this laying down on the table or something, you can hold it with one hand and then use your pliers to make these little bends. So then what I'm going to do is take my half round wire again, grab a little end of it, and do a very similar thing where I wrap, wrap, wrap. And then I go, hold on, I have to think, oh, I have to go this way. Put it through the middle. Oh, because I think I'm wrapping in another direction this time than I was before. And trim and tuck that little end away. So exactly what I did here. And now, here's what that looks like. I am just going to take these wires and I'm going to take the first two wires on each side. This is probably very similar if you've been doing some of my recent tutorials. And then wrapping this around these back two wires. You can use your pliers if they're not looking like they're lined up nicely. So now I'm just going to wrap around these two wires in the very back to form my bail. Just going to do this for a little bit until it is tall enough to be a bail. Alright, so it's long enough. I cut it and pinched that little end off so it's here in the back. And now I'm just going to grab my round nose pliers and I'm going to bend this into a bail shape. And this is kind of long here, but I'm going to tuck these little ends through here. There we go. And I am going to just do a little wrap just to connect my bail. Like that. I'm gonna trim them. And tuck them in. And you can kind of just press down to flatten it down a little bit. And tuck this end away as well. And you can connect your bail in that other method that I use in some of my videos as well, where I use the half round wire and wrap around it. Let's totally up to you. So now we can put our stones in. So this stone would go here. Let me pop that in first. And if there is not a whole lot of room, like right now it's kind of a tight squeeze, putting that stone in because these wires take up some space. So you just, you don't want to make this part so small that you want to kind of account for the fact that you're going to close up some of that top space with those wires attaching the bail, if you plan to attach the bail in the same manner that I did. So I am just taking this wire and bending it onto the stone on both sides. And if your stone is really see-through, you might want to do it kind of more carefully so it doesn't go onto the stone as much, so you won't be able to see it. But I don't think my stone is particularly see-through, so I think this will be fine. Sometimes moonstones can be really clear looking. So then on the front, you want to see, will your stone pop out? And if it will, then you can just take these front wires, the ones that are twisted, see how they're on my stone now? Can bring them onto the stone, and then maybe that'll prevent it. And if it doesn't, you can put a little bend into them, and that'll make it be even more on the stone. And you can do that here at the top as well. Just kind of bring those together so they're on the stone. And that should stop your stone from popping out. And now I'm going to put in this one here. So same thing on the back. I am just taking these wires here on each side. One and second one. Making that go onto the stone. Like that. And then here in the front, the same thing. You want to take the frontmost wire, kind of go like this. And then put a little bend. Oops, sorry, hit my camera with my pliers. Put little bends in it. And then as well in the top part. Because otherwise this little tip of the stone, it might be able to pop up and out of this frame. But you want to play it by ear. I mean, everyone's stone is different, and if it feels like yours is fine, then it's fine. But if it feels like you need to secure it more, here we go. Now both of our stones are in. The only thing that is left to do is to do some kind of decoration with these wires. So there's 4 wires and they're nice and long, which gives us a lot to work with. So it is up to you. These are slightly longer. So what you can do with them is bring them to the back and then kind of just have them go down, down, down. Because they're longer, so they're going to reach this part here. And now we're bringing them here where that little wrap is in between the stones, and I'm just pressing down with my fingers so I can make a nice little loop like that, or whatever you want to do with them. This is just, you know, one suggestion. And now, I mean, you could theoretically keep using them and make various swirls and things with them. It's up to you, but I think I'm good with just that one loop. So I'm just trimming them and tucking them away under here on the back. this wire out of the way. So I'm just tucking them kind of around themselves, really. Like that. See that? So it's making kind of like a loop. There, you can see right here. It's making like a little loop, and then you just kind of pinch that little loop closed. Like so. And now, see, you can see the little ends right there. And so I'm just gonna squish so the ends are hidden. Now it's just attached. And it doesn't stick out too far in the back or anything, it's good. Here's what that looks like. So now we just have these wires, and I'll just twist one of them since we have some twisted detail. Might as well add a little more. And now I'm just gonna make some kind of swirly thing. Whatever I can manage here. I don't want it to be too gigantic, so let's see. This is getting, there we go. Maybe like that. That looks good to me. And now I will trim them so I can tuck them away. So they're gonna go into the bail. There, you see them coming out. And when they come out, just wanna tilt them so that they're facing these wires here. So that instead of just sticking straight out, they're gonna be, you won't be able to touch the end because the end is facing this way, touching these wires here. Now they're kind of closed, like make a little loop and close it up. So now, this is it. So here is my finished pendant. Here's what it looks like from all angles. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.